Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I'm joining Nicole Northgarden for the Get It Done Challenge. This is a Shamrock Centerpiece that I've been wanting to make for 2 years. I'm going to put a link to Nicole's channel down below and the playlist once it's available. If you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. I had gotten this package of stretch canvases almost 2 years ago, and I had the idea then. I don't even know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. These I got at Walmart. 4 6-inch square stretch canvases, and it's a 4-pack, and I have a square base that I got at the Dollar Tree. And that's pretty much what I need to start this with. I just have to decide which paint I want to use and get out my hot glue gun. I decided that I wanted to make a stencil for this. So what I did was I took the chopping mats from the Dollar Tree and I cut it out so that it fits. And then I had this wooden shamrock that I had gotten from, I think it was Michael's, years and years ago. And all I'm going to do is put that in the center. I'm going to outline it, and an X-Acto knife, I'm going to cut it out. Okay, I used the X-Acto knife to get in there and get it started, and then I finished cutting out the little shape with a very, very sharp pair of scissors. What I'm going to do is, I want the inside to stay free of any paint or anything, so I'm going to outline this, and then I'll be painting on the outside of the design. And I'm just going to use a pencil. This is nice because now I've got a stencil that I can use for other things too. Okay, I got out a couple of shades of green. This is called New Shamrock. And then I got out my Folk Art Extreme Glitter because I love glitter. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be painting around the outside of this shamrock on all of them. And I'm going to start with the New Shamrock. And I'm going to make sure it has a decent coating. I might have to do 2. We'll see. And then I'll give it 1 coat of the Extreme Glitter. Okay, I got them all painted. And that glitter paint really covers a multitude of sins. And to be honest with you, the next time I do this, I think I may cut the shamrock out in like a contact paper. And just put it in the center and paint around and then peel it off. This was a lot of work. I mean, it's pretty, but it was a lot of work. Okay, I'm going to start gluing. And I was seriously thinking about doing it like this, so that the center would be square. But the more I'm looking at it, I don't like this extra amount on the one side. So I think I'm going to turn it into a rectangle. This center into a rectangle. So I'm just going to glue here and then here. And we'll be back after I get that done. Okay, I cut a piece of floral foam to fit down in here, but I have a real dislike for having foam sit on your table or counter or whatever, because it has a tendency to flake off. So what I did was I cut a piece of cardboard to fit that, and I'm just going to glue that on the one end, and that way it'll slide down in there and I can play with it from there. And this was just a piece of cardboard that I had left over from some packaging. It's no big deal. Okay, now I can put that in there and I don't have to worry about it flaking off all over my table. Okay, I've got this all done and I have the foam with the cardboard on the bottom, but it slides right through. So I've got to put something across the bottom to keep the foam in there. And I found a piece of really thin cardboard that I had from some packaging. So what I'm going to do is just hot glue this on here because this is going to weigh nothing. So hot glue will be fine. So I'm just going to get this to go around. And this is basically just to keep the foam in, as well as keep any foam from going on the table. Okay, it's glued in. And now I can just pop that down in. And I'm not going to glue it. I'm just going to leave it there. And that way if I want to change it, I can. And what I'm going to do from there is just start measuring out some flowers. And you might remember these roses that I got on one of my hauls at Walmart. I guess it was in the summertime. So I'm going to cut these and start with these anyway. Yeah, I got all the roses in and I kept them real compact. This is actually 3 of the little bushes that I got at Walmart. And I really like the way this looks, but I think it needs a little something. So what I am going to do is I've got some skewers. I have painted these green a long time ago. And to these, I'm going to glue on some Irish Good Luck coins. And we're just going to put these in and around just to break up the roses. Okay, all I did was lay some glue down on the coins, and I laid the skewer on it, and I'm just covering it so that the end of the skewer is completely encased in glue. And I think that should give it enough stability, although it's not going to have any wear and tear. But I really don't want it falling apart while it's on my table. So I'm going to let this dry, and I will keep repeating if I need to. And then I'll insert them in the arrangement. And I think we're about done. Okay, I like the way the gold coins are showing up, but I don't like seeing this. So I have some foam scatter that I'd gotten at the Dollar Tree a while back. And what I'm going to do is add a little bit of glue to the back and just attach it below the coin on that skewer. And that's going to hide the skewer, add a little bit more bling, but it's not in your face. I mean, you can see it at a distance, but I like the way this is turning out. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put it on the other side ones. These ones, the taller ones in the center, I added a coin to the other side so that no matter how you look at it, you're going to see coin. But the 3 in the center, I don't think I need the scatter. Just these short ones on either side. And there it is done. And I really like the way this turned out. And you can see the little green shamrocks. But like I said, they're not in your face. And I honestly can't decide if this is going to go on a table or if it's going to go in the corner or on a shelf, but I really like it. And I got rid of stuff that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.